Want to know the science of selling? In this video, I'm going to take you from having a prospect to building rapport to closing a sale with ease. I'm Alex Morgan, and if you're like me, I'm sure you want to be a master at selling. A pro salesperson. Who doesn't, right? Now, throughout this video, I'm going to show you just a few steps how you can easily gain rapport with anyone so they trust you, you can build that relationship and get this sale. So how would you like to connect with people easily? How would you like a easy to follow system to have people trust you? How would you like to get that feeling when you meet people that are buying from you and you just feel like you know them forever? So if you're motivated, let's go ahead and get started. So what is rapport? Rapport is a process of responsiveness. It's not just a process of matching and mirroring and following what someone does. It's how we create responses in others. So rapport, how do you know you have it? It's easy. You get that kind of warm feeling inside. Or maybe it feels like you've known someone forever. Or you see that shift in the physiology, that person's face, something about it changed and it clicks in your mind like, that's rapport. When you know you have it. When you really, really have it, then you can start to lead that person. So how do we gain rapport? The first thing we can do is we can match and mirror. So matching, someone's raising their right hand, what do? You can move your right hand as well. You can also match any other physiological movements. And if you mirror, so if they're raising their left hand, you raise your right. So you can also match their tone of voice. Some people like to talk really fast, and some people like to talk slower. So you don't have to totally exaggerate, just find a nice medium to match that tone of voice. Other things you can do. You can match the predicates that they use. So some people, they like to talk in visual words. See, vision, visualize, bright. So you match those words, you add in those predicates, and guess what? You can build rapport just like that. Or maybe they talk in auditory words. Hearing, it's like music to my ears. Sounds, things like this. So match those words. Use those auditory words. Or some people even talk in what we call kinesthetic. So this is more feeling or touch. So, man, I feel that you have a really good grasp on this. That's an example of matching kinesthetic. So the first thing you need to do is you need to stop, see what they're doing, look, then listen. Listen to what they're saying. So stop, notice things in the physiology, match some physiological markers, maybe the tone of their voice, then listen. Listen for the predicates. So once you know how to do rapport, now it's time to practice it. So go out, let's say in the next week, and just start practicing different things. So see how people sit, match their posture, match their breathing. See where they're breathing. Are they breathing up higher in their chest or lower in their stomach? So just match one thing at a time, and you'll notice really, really quickly how easy it is when you do all of this to get into rapport. And guess what? When you have rapport, what is going to happen? Now we can kind of look into the future. What is going to happen? People are going to trust you. They're going to have that feeling like, hey, you know what? Feels like I've known you forever. Have we met before? They'll be saying things like this to you. And you'll get that feeling too. And you'll notice when you really focus in on their physiology, you'll notice changes in their skin tone. Things like that. You'll notice they'll have a little flush in their skin when they really get rapport. So that's what I want you to do in the coming week. Just match one thing at a time. And notice when you have rapport. And then lead that person into the sales conversation. And guess what? You can start closing deals. It's that easy. So I'll be sharing more sales tips. This is actually the first part of the NLP sales process. There's actually 5 steps. So building rapport is just step number 1. So I'll make videos on the other 4. So stay tuned to this Science of Selling video series, and I hope you enjoyed this one. So just do that little homework this week. Just match different people and see what you feel when you get into rapport. Then you just hear what they say, match those predicates, and you'll see how quickly you can build connections and make sales. Enjoy.